In order to achieve the 2-degree global warming target, from 2050 on, more than 10 gigatons of CO2 need to be removed from the atmosphere every year. Climeworks is the worldwide first company that is commercially capturing CO2 from ambient air.
The Climeworks technology is based on a cyclic, so-called adsorption-desorption process. The heart of our technology is a novel filter material which specifically captures the CO2 on its surface once it's in contact with ambient air. With our technology, we're able to produce high-purity CO2 from atmospheric concentration in only one step. We can build commercial plants going down to 50 tons of CO2 per year, up to 100,000 or even 1 million tons of CO2 per year. In our current assembly line, we can produce up to 150 CO2 collectors per year, which is the equivalent of 7,500 tons of CO2. Climeworks is building the worldwide first commercial direct air capture plant. It's the first one to serve CO2 to a customer.
The plant will be located next to a greenhouse here in the vicinity of Zurich, and we will supply the CO2 to the greenhouse operator that will fertilize the plants because they grow better when there's a lot of CO2 around. The plant also sits next to a waste incineration plant directly next door, and from this plant we obtain heat and electricity to run our facility. The plant will deliver around 900 tons of CO2 per year to the greenhouse, which is supposed to increase the crop yield by around 20 to 30%. It is our vision to capture 1% of global CO2 emissions in 2025.